All right, let's dive into a tool that's really designed to make your whole machine learning workflow smarter, faster, and way more efficient. We're talking about the Amazon SageMaker Feature Store.
So, let me just start with a question that might hit a little too close to home for some of you. Are your machine learning teams, are they building the exact same features over and over again, but for different projects? You know what I'm talking about. It's this super common, super frustrating cycle, and it's the exact problem we're going to tackle today.
And that, right there, is what we can call the feature redundancy problem. It's that classic scenario where all this amazing, valuable feature engineering work just gets lost in the shuffle, or it gets duplicated by different teams, and ultimately, it just slows everybody down. And the consequences of that redundancy, well, they're pretty significant. First up, you've got wasted time. Just picture it. One of your data scientists spends hours, maybe days, building a customer purchase frequency feature that, guess what? Another team already perfected a month ago. Next, you just get these redundant features clogging up your systems. But maybe the worst part, the most critical part, is that you end up with inconsistent data. If one team calculates customer lifetime value one way and another team calculates it slightly differently, well, your models are being built on a really shaky, unreliable foundation.
Okay, so this slide just lays out the transformation we're talking about so clearly. Over on the left, you've got the before state, the old way. Teams are stuck in their own little silos, everyone's reinventing the wheel by recreating features, and the results are all over the place. But then you look to the right, and that's the after state we're aiming for. It's a much better way, right? You have one central hub where features are shared, not recreated. You get consistent results, you get quality.
So the big question is, how do we get to that beautiful after state? Well, that's where our main topic for today comes into play. The answer is a centralized solution that's built specifically to solve this exact problem.
So what is it exactly? The Amazon SageMaker Feature Store is, pretty simply, a centralized hub for storing, managing, and sharing your machine learning features. Seriously, think of it like a secure library, or maybe even a vault, for all those valuable features. Anyone with the right permissions can go in, check one out, and trust that it's the official, up-to-date, correct version.
And this all boils down to a really simple but super powerful idea. Create once, reuse everywhere. That's the mantra here. This is the whole philosophy behind the Feature Store. It's all about taking that incredibly valuable work, the feature engineering, and turning it into a reusable asset for your entire organization, not just a one-off thing for a single project.
Okay, a central library sounds awesome, right? But how do the books actually get on the shelves? Let's take a quick look at how your features find their way into the store in the first place.
So you've got two main paths to get your features in there. The first path is super straightforward. You can just prepare your features using SageMaker Data Wrangler, and then with a click, publish them straight to the Feature Store. Easy. The second path gives you a bit more direct control. You can create and manage your features right inside the Feature Store itself.
Okay, listen up, because if there is one thing, just one thing you remember from this explainer, especially if you're studying for an AWS certification, please make it this. This is the absolute key takeaway.
It is literally that simple. If you're looking at an exam question and you see keywords like sharing features, centralizing features, or how do we avoid redundant feature creation, your mind should immediately jump to the SageMaker Feature Store. That's the tool for that exact job. And believe me, it is a classic exam scenario.
So let's end with this thought. You know, we always hear that data is the new oil, right? But in machine learning, the engineered features, that's the refined fuel that actually makes the engine run. They are arguably your most valuable ML asset. So, the question I'll leave you with is this. If they're that valuable, why aren't you keeping them in a secure central vault? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.